So here's the problem. I don't like elimination diets. I don't like the mental aspect of saying this food is good, this food is bad. Boom! Boom! What's up everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, CEO, MTS Nutrition, the Whole 30 Diet. Created by then husband and wife Dallas and Melissa Hartwig. The Whole 30 Diet is a 30-day diet plan that eliminates certain foods and only allows certain foods and only allows 3 meals a day with no snacks for 30 straight days. And we're going to look at if this diet works, if we recommend this diet, me being an Exos trainer and a nutrition coach, something that I can give my opinion on, the good, the bad, the ugly, and what we recommend. But first, click on the link down below. We have a complete article on TigerFitness.com explaining this diet, what it is, some links to some awesome stuff, and of course, sign up for our newsletter and you'll be good to go. So check it out, guys. The Whole 30 Diet basically claims to improve your eating habits, your digestive health, and they claim it is sustainable. And my question is, if it is sustainable, why do you have a 30-day phase? You know what I mean? Like if it's something sustainable, it means people like it, they can live with it. I usually tell people if you don't know within 1 to 2 weeks if you like a diet, for example, ketogenic diets. Ketogenic diets are protein and fat, okay? Mainly fat, 80% protein, about 20% fat. Trace carbohydrate, right? Some vegetables thrown in. Here's the thing. If you don't like bacon and high-fat foods, generally speaking, I'm not going to recommend you do the keto diet, all right? So here's the thing. If you don't automatically like a diet naturally, chances are you won't need 30 days to adhere to sustainability. Sustainability means you like it, so I'm getting ahead of myself. Now, the creators make these claims, and unhealthy cravings and habits creates a healthy metabolism, helps to preserve and fix digestive tract issues, and also helps with immune system functions. So, for this diet, you omit these things from your diet for 30 straight days. No added sugar or sugar substitutes. For those of you who like sucralose, for those of you who like aspartame, you cannot have it. No added sugar. Complete, plain, whole foods. No alcohol. I'm good with that. No grains. We'll get into why that's a bit silly later on, unless, of course, you suffer from celiac disease. No legumes. That includes peanuts. For those of you females and males who love peanut butter, like myself, that might be an issue. No dairy. And also, no healthy cheats. Now, I ask myself, what the hell is a healthy cheat? If it's a cheat, then it's not healthy, right? They include sugar-free gum. So if you got some stank breath, no Altoids, no gum, no nothing, those are considered healthy treats, okay? 3 meals a day, going straight old school. Your mom said eat 3 squares a day. Well, guess what? Mr. Dallas and Melissa Hartwig, they agree with good old mama. No snacks. Even munching on raw broccoli is discouraged in this diet. So here's the problem. I don't like elimination diets. I don't like the mental aspect of saying this food is good, this food is bad. I like to look at things and say, hey, here's some healthy options. And if you crave something, you can have it in moderation. I think anytime you vilify a food, it's a negative connotation in your mind, and it gives you a reward and a punishment association with food, which psychologically is extremely bad, can lead to things like orthorexia, which is eating only certain healthy foods. It's a healthy food eating disorder, anorexia, and other eating disorders. Grains are good. There are studies that have even shown that grains can improve gut health. Look at all the studies on, whole grains and cholesterol management and things like that. I do not like to eliminate a food group unless, of course, you have an allergy to it. Now, the thing about grains, wheat, things like that, is they are hyperallergenic for some. That's when you would eliminate grains. However, I don't see a need to eliminate grains just because good old Melissa and Dallas said that it's best for you. Again, I didn't look up their credentials, but I'm not really sure that they have any. I didn't see a PhD behind anybody's names. And it eliminates dairy. For those of you who know the benefits of whey protein, which has a very high biological value, super high biological value, the only time I would eliminate dairy is if it's for ethical reasons or, again, for allergies. If you have a lactose intolerance, if you're allergic to dairy, or, of course, if it's for ethical reasons because you're a vegan. Other than that, I don't see a reason to eliminate dairy at all. Dairy has a lot of health benefits, and of course, the biological value of whey protein is way up there. In fact, it's the highest there is, between 107 and 140, whereas the next best protein is eggs at 100. Whole food smoothies are banned. If you want to take egg whites, you know, the egg white pasteurized, put some fruit in it, that's banned too. They consider that to be non-whole food. Why? Because you use a blender? I have no idea. Anyway, this is all bro science. There's no data to suggest that their 30-day diet does any of this, but I will say they are right on a lot of things. One is your diet should focus on whole natural foods. Another thing is you should get plenty of veggies and fruits in your diet. Another thing is you need to focus on micronutrients. And also, you know what, for overall gut health, you might find out that you feel better and that you do have a grain allergy. And this is one of those elimination plans where if you feel like you have an upset stomach, you're not feeling optimally, you remove something from your diet. If it goes away, you add it back in. If it comes back, you know that's the culprit. That's pretty much the cheap ghetto way of going to an allergist, so to speak. So this isn't a bad idea, but it can be a bad idea because it has a negative association with food, and also I just think it's silly. Find a diet that you can stick to. We have plenty of them on the Tiger Fitness site. I wrote a book on a fat loss plan that I think is very lifestyle based because you count your macronutrients using a diabetic exchange, which I think is superior for lifestyle and for hearing things. That's at dropfactorbook.com. That's dropfactorbook.com. Okay, that's one thing to look at, but you need to look at a diet that fits your lifestyle. You know what? And look at what you like. If you really like fat in your diet, you really like bacon, you know what? Hey, keto's for you. Me, I've never had a palate for fat. If I had a choice between egg yolks, a blended egg, a whole egg, and egg whites, based on my palate, I prefer egg whites. So for me, I have a moderate carb, higher protein, and lower fat, yet I have plenty of fat in my diet. And one rule of thumb, we have a macronutrient calculator on Tiger Fitness. We have a TDEE, which is how much energy you need a day on Tiger Fitness. One thing you look at, here's a good rule of thumb, just if you're trying to hit the basics. Okay, find out your TDEE, type in TDEE calculator on Tiger Fitness, right? Now find that out. Take a gram of protein per pound of body weight. That's what you eat per day in grams. Take 0.3 to 0.5 grams of fat per pound of body weight. So for me as a 220-pound man, I would be eating about 80 to 110 grams of fat per day, okay? Now, for the rest of your calories, fill them with healthy carbohydrates. Aim for micronutrient-dense carbohydrates, sweet potatoes, fruits, veggies. Have a piece of toast once in a while. I will not go one day without my Ezekiel bread with avocado on top and egg whites. I just love it. Anyway, guys, that's my opinion. What do you think about this? First of all, go to that article, click down below. We have an amazing rewards program on Tiger Fitness. If you comment on that article, you get a point. You get 1 reward point for every comment, and those add up quick, leading to free stuff. We appreciate you watching this. Let us know what you think. Click on the link down below, and that's not a game.